Let's start with some heavy news out of North Philly. A 16-year-old girl was critically shot on North Colorado Street Tuesday night. The community's on edge, and there are a lot of questions, even though a suspect's already in custody.
The mood in the neighborhood is tense. People are worried it could happen again, and parents especially are scared for their kids. Having the weapon recovered helps a bit, but it doesn't take away that sense of vulnerability.
Honestly, stories like this make you realize just how much Philly is grappling with right now. There's grief, but also frustration, like people just want answers and real change.
What really stood out to me was how quickly folks in North Philly rallied together, though. There's pain, but also this determination to look out for one another, even as they're demanding accountability from the city.
Speaking of frustration, Philly commuters are making noise too. This week's rally in Love Park was something else. People with handmade signs, chanting for safer trains and better funding for SEPTA.
The turnout really showed how fed up folks are. I saw videos of riders sharing stories about getting harassed or trains breaking down. It's not just about one bad commute. It feels like everyone's patience has finally snapped.
And you could feel that energy, like this isn't just a minor inconvenience anymore. People want to feel safe, and they're tying it to bigger issues in the city, from funding to policing.
Funny you mention policing. Some speakers at the rally actually brought up how SEPTA officers are spread too thin. The rally felt less like a complaint session and more like a cry for help mixed with hope that someone's listening.
Now, the traffic on I-95 is always a trip, but 2 guys getting arrested after ramming state police vehicles? That's a new level of what is happening out here.
No kidding, people joke about Philly traffic being wild, but this was straight out of an action movie. I read one witness said cars were swerving just to avoid the chaos. It's a miracle no one else got hurt.
It kind of highlights how all these local issues, from public safety to transportation, are colliding, sometimes literally. I mean, Camden and Philly just keep passing the baton of whose streets are crazier.
Absolutely, and it puts everything in perspective when we talk about bigger city problems. After seeing something like that, folks start to wonder what's next on the roads.
Let's flip gears with some sports heat. World Series fever is real. Shohei Ohtani's game-winning home run had Dodgers fans losing their minds. And you know Philly folks are glued to their Phillies.
Ohtani just keeps adding to the legend. Meanwhile, the Phillies are making it impossible for fans to relax. They're biting their nails every inning. But hey, that's Philly sports culture, right? Stress and hope in equal measure.
And it's not just baseball. The darts world is spicy too, Gerwin Price basically said. If I turn up, I win. That's a different breed of confidence.
There's no shortage of bold personalities. Oh, and over in rugby, Hull KR and Wigan are about to throw down in a grand final that's got fans hyped for a heavyweight rematch. And with NBA and NHL season openers landing this week, it feels like every sport's going full throttle.
Shifting over to hip-hop, the Jim Jones and Max B saga continues. Max B's about to get out on November 9th, already calling for peace. But Jim Jones made it clear he might forgive, but he never forgets.
That's classic Harlem energy from Jim Jones. But it's interesting, Max B seems ready to move on, maybe even shift the vibe in hip-hop a bit. You think the wave's actually changing, or is this just for the cameras?
Honestly, hard to say. And then there's Dame Dash. He's not just reviving old beefs. He's cranking it up with that $300 million lawsuit against Cameron. That's not just drama. That's lawsuit as performance art.
And let's not forget Dame's olive branch to 50 Cent, which got pretty much ignored. Hip-hop beefs are evolving, but the grudges run deep. On a brighter note, BIA's new album, Jason Martin's latest video, and the Cool Kids drop are giving fans plenty to vibe to right now.
After a week packed with heartbreak, sports adrenaline, and hip-hop fireworks, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Philly's hurting, but people keep finding ways to support each other and stay resilient, even if it means flipping the pain into punchlines.
That's what I love about this city and this culture. No matter how heavy things get, someone's always ready to turn the tension into something real, whether it's a joke, a rally, or a track that just drops at the perfect moment.
We'll be back next week with more stories, more laughs, and, honestly, probably more beef. But for now, keep it moving, Philly. Stay safe, stay tuned, and don't let the headlines break your spirit.
And if you're out there going through it, remember, you're not alone, and you might just inspire the next punchline or the next big change. Catch you all next time.